Welcome to Fairmont, West Virginia, on the banks of the West Fork River. And if you're like me, you're born and raised in West Virginia, you know about this book, The Telltale Lilac Bush. One of the stories in here is called The Possession. Supposedly took place in this area on the old Gaston mine, and the locals have known this place as Rat Run. So we're going to be here tonight to try to corroborate this ghost story, to see if we can get the names in this story, and our friends from R-N-R corroborate some of the evidence that they've gotten over the time that they've spent here. So join us on our journey. In the house, and I'm going to leave a digital recorder running in this closet because Rose said that this is one of the most active rooms in the house. So if we leave this running while we do other things, hopefully we can capture whatever's coming in and out of this closet. Did you see that orb shoot from the bottom of the screen up into my elbow? Nick did not notice this at first, only upon reviewing the footage. This is one of my favorite captures because it appears to be directly interacting with me. We'll have a little interview with our friends Rose and Ricky. They're going to tell us a little bit about their experiences in this house and around the neighborhood. You're one of them, I'm sure.
You're always here, aren't you?
Tell us a little bit about your experiences here, living here.
Living here, it's been different. We first moved in, things seemed all right. We started doing some renovations on a portion of the house that was unfinished. And that's when things really started. Things came up missing at first. Weird feelings in certain rooms when you'd walk in, and it was random. It wasn't any certain room. Pennies would pop up, and I'm talking I'd find 20 a day while cleaning or doing housework.
Wow.
Randomly, not even near each other, like they spilled out of a piggy bank. I was just talking to her about it, and I found one earlier. I don't own any Canadian pennies. I don't know where it came from. So I just laid it up there and continued cleaning. My significant other at the time, who was living here, who did majority of the renovations, didn't believe anything that was going on. Stuff would come up missing. It was always someone took it, or one of the kids hid it, or I put it away, and it was a lot of his things that would come up missing.
Including his teeth.
He did have dentures, and he lost an entire set. Still to this day. Did you take them? See? And that was 3 years ago nearly, and we're not together now. He doesn't live here, but I know he just got new ones like a month ago. So it's been that big of an issue in his life, I'm sure, with that instance. And spoons, forks would go missing, and I have tons and tons of spoons and forks. I have 4 kids. I'm constantly cooking. They would come up missing. I have 2 or 3 of each. And I never found them. I'd have to buy more. The first instance I really encountered was I was standing right here at this bar, looking inward into the living room.
I like the validation.
Yeah. I
Right.
remember looking up, looking at the TV.
Thanks for being a part of the interview.
And I looked down to write something down on a grocery list I was doing. And out of the corner of my eye, after I've already looked back down to my grocery list from looking in at the TV, I saw like a black shadowed figure, just like a shadow, not even a person with it. And I remember looking back up and it was gone, and I even looked in like I didn't know what was going on. My children that were home with me at the time were infant and toddler. Knew it wasn't them. I mentioned it to Ricky, and she said that it happened at her house as well. kind of assumed it was on the land at that point, something residing here.
Well, I mean, if you're doing renovations, they usually say they don't like renovations and change and stuff, so
I've heard that, and
you've probably, yeah, doing.
we stirred something up for
Yeah.
sure. It had been partially renovated prior to that, but I don't think he'd worked on it in a couple of years.
It was incomplete. Well, it went through several different owners. We were able to track back, or we were able
Yeah.
to track back. And, yeah, they all did renovations, and it was more like a shell. And
Just the bones
you
of the
guys
house.
had put the walls in and separated it out.
Mm-hmm.
But it was 2 units before it became one home.
Like townhouse style,
Right.
coal mining houses, this whole road, we're on top of mines. So we were
Did
out.
you work at the mine?
It's still lowering, 0.2, 0.1. It's still kind of going.
Yeah, it's fluctuating, it's not high enough to set it off though.
So then not long after that, we were out back smoking a cigarette on the back porch, and we have a playhouse, which has now been moved to the deck. You could get a picture of later. It's got like a bay window, jets out of it, no plexiglass or anything in the windows. And Bobby at the time had taken a photograph of it. I don't even know what he was photographing, because I know he didn't see it with his naked eye. I don't know what he was photographing out there in the dark. Maybe he felt something or heard something. And when we looked back over it, the windowsill of the bay window that juts out of it had like 4 fingers grasped over, almost like something was hiding down, you know, getting ready to pop out, if you will. Only one hand, only 4 fingers, no thumb, and they were gray. They were like a greenish gray, like a dead hand.
Like a dead
Like a
hand.
zombie
Like a
hand.
dead
Yeah,
hand.
I swear.
Wow, that's crazy.
I immediately
That's when
showed
they
her,
called me, yeah.
and she's like, "Okay, I believe you." Didn't you say you were calling priest?
Yeah, because I hadn't had any like strong enough activity other than normal spoons and forks and the kids.
Seeing the shadow.
Like it's become so constant that the kids are like joking that the ghost did it because it yeah, it's constantly sick. And but this is a little more intense. It seems to want to dominate this house.
It does. I think it feels like it owns all of this, but this for some reason is where it resides more. You know, maybe there was someone long, long ago killed right
something
here on
else.
this very patch of land prior to any homes.
Yeah, that's possible.
You never know what's buried. Can you knock? I'll knock first.
Do you want to play with us?
We came to talk to you. Tonight is your night.
Can the little girl who screamed come to the kitchen, please? Can you come in here with us? We heard you screaming. Was that you?
Can you show us that you're here? Excellent.
Are you the little girl? Thank you for coming into the kitchen.
Why don't you go have a seat in the rocking chair? Alright, now we are heading upstairs to the bedrooms.
you want to start?
Doesn't matter. Whatever you guys think.
Okay.
Is this the one that said fight you, that wants to fight you?
Is that the room?
Little girl's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was standing right here. Me and Amy were on the bed, and the machine was right here.
I have
Where's this go?
the digital recorders running in that other room, right? Mm-hmm. So I have that.
I'm gonna have to get Felicity soon.
We can do that. It'll still turn it off and on. Let's go. Look. Look.
A penny?
A penny. A penny. No penny bank.
What?
You don't have a penny bank. Well,
She
I
used
know
to,
you
we
don't
had to.
have change. But
I don't really keep change like that either. I'm 2 pennies.
That's insane.
Right in her room.
As we are heading to the next room where the digital recorder's in the closet, we notice there's a toy on the floor where I was standing. As we are talking about this toy, you can see an unexplained light anomaly shoot past us. We are unable to debunk why this toy is on the floor, so we concluded that the banging heard earlier on the digital recorder was this being thrown. Oh, so you like my camera? Why don't you come right over here in front of it? Show us that you're here. You know you're scaring these little boys in here. This little boy sleeps in here. He says you come out of his closet. Why don't you show yourself to me? You guys gotta stop messing with these little kids. They didn't do nothing to you. Yeah, I know. I saw that though. What's up there? Are you on the bed? Did I see you? Should light that box up. Right when I ask it to light the box up, you see this unexplained light anomaly manifest right in front of the camera.
Can you talk to my friends here?
Did you live in this house? Or were you here before the house?
Have you been here a long time?
You want me to leave again?
Do you want us to go to the toy room?
Who's upstairs?
You.
You're upstairs? You like it upstairs?
I don't think that's... Do you want us to go upstairs?
Who is upstairs? What's their name?
Do you scare the kids upstairs?
You don't have to scare the kids. You can scare me right now. I'm not afraid of you.
Are you here?
Do you stay away from upstairs? Did you want to sit on the porch?
You don't like me around?
Even though we got a lot of hits on the EMF meter in the kitchen, the most active area was upstairs. We do not know what is haunting this area, but we do know that it's been here a long time. So whatever is here in this section of Fairmont called Rat Run, hopefully they can coexist.